Alright, one of the first things I'm going to talk about is how to move around inside the worksheet. Like once you have an actual cell selected, without using the mouse, how can you move around your workbook, your worksheet? So first off, one of the most common ones is going to be using just your regular arrows, the arrow keys. You'll have up, down, right, or left. Very self-explanatory, very simple to use, but the ones that become a little bit more complicated is when you use tab, shift enter, page up, page down. And I'm going to briefly talk about that, but within the description I'm going to have the keystrokes and the movement that pertains to the keystrokes. So if you want a quick reference, copy that and make some kind of printout of it until you get familiar with them. Because one thing that's going to be very important is staying away from the mouse, using only your keyboard. That way you're more efficient in your work. So first off, I'll do a couple of examples. If you do tab, take you over to the right. If you're to do shift tab, that's going to take you to the cell on the left of the cell that you have active. If you're to hit enter, that's going to take you one cell down. If you're to hit shift enter, that's going to take you one cell up. Page up and page down will pretty much move the screen, a full screen down or a full screen up from whatever column you're in. So let's do page down, take us to 24, page down 46, page down 68. So it's pretty much scrolling down a whole page. And the same thing for page up, but of course going the opposite direction. Your home key will always take you to column A of the row that you're in. So if I was on row 13, I'm going to select row 13 and be in column I. And if I hit the home key, it's going to take me to A13. So it always takes you back to column A of the row that you are in. Control home, on the other hand, will do something different. If you're to hold down the control key and press home, that's going to take you to cell A1. Whereas if you go to control and end, it's not going to do anything on this sheet, but that moves you to the last cell in the spreadsheet that has any kind of data on it. So if we were to just quickly put some data, I'm going to select A1, but I'm going to do control end, and that's going to take us to the very last row that has data in it. And then other features that you have is alt page down and alt page up, which alt page down will move to the right one screen in the current row. So I'm going to have row 5 selected, and I'm going to do alt page down, and that's going to take us to the right, whereas alt page up should take us back. The other control option that you're probably going to use a lot is control page up and control page down. Using control page down will move you over to the next worksheet. So I'm going to do control page down, and pay attention to the sheet tab. That's going to change. Control page down puts us to sheet 2. If we're to do control page down again, that's going to put us back in sheet 3. And if we do control page up, that's going to take us back to sheet 2. Control page up again will take us to sheet 1.